We're LIV.
There it is. What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here on the Tuesday edition of the Stay Cashin show. I have been up since very early in the morning recording a No Mercy podcast, number 2 of this new round 2 with Bill Rupp, ladies and gentlemen. Bill, hey, starting the podcast on the phone. He actually talks during the whole pre-show, ladies and gentlemen. And then once we go on there, he starts looking at his phone. So how you doing, Bill?
Good. I was just coming up with a trivia question to ask you guys.
Oh, it's good. A good time to do that is 2:13. That's the great.
Yeah, well, why not? I got the question. Now I want the answer.
Well, let's go. Hit it.
Who last season had the most giveaways? The most giveaways as an NFL quarterback? Would it be Dak Prescott,
Yes.
Kirk Cousins, Trevor Lawrence, or Rackets boy Allen?
Josh Allen. It's Josh Allen.
Rackets?
Probably Josh Allen.
Josh Allen? I'm going to go Dak.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. Most giveaway. It was Dak for a while. Dak missed a bunch of games, too. So if you did most giveaways per game, it would definitely be Dak by a mile, I'm assuming.
Well, Dak had the most interceptions, 15.
Right. And he missed like fucking a bunch of, like 4 or 5 games.
Yeah.
Which was crazy.
Well, I mean, Kurt and Allen each had 14 picks, which was crazy. And Trevor Lawrence, he only had 8 last year? 8 interceptions.
I mean, I wouldn't say only 8. That's not like
not
crazy.
Not bad. Not bad.
I mean, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Like, there's nothing wrong with 8, but it's not like, I mean, Aaron Rodgers had like fucking 3 that one year, right? He was like 30-3. But anyway, Aaron Rodgers, Jets. We will talk plenty of Jets.
Because they're not having a mini camp. What's that?
Who knows? Maybe Evan can tell us why.
I
Evan,
didn't
you look
read
like
up on
you're live from heaven.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm in shambles.
No, it looks fine. It looks fine. You don't have to change anything. It's bright.
It's just bright.
Why are you in shambles? Why are you in shambles? Yeah, you look fine.
Well, because
it's okay.
Fucking Canada. Canada is fucking the northeast right now.
I mean, it is insane outside how like hazy it is because of the smoke.
Yeah. I literally can't. I can't breathe. Like,
think about them. They're in Canada right now. Like, but Rackets is in Canada. That's probably why he looks like death. He's going on his 19th straight week of sickness. And Evan had to probably move around his whole situation to avoid the smoke.
Is this still coming from Nova Scotia?
Yeah, there's thousands of miles of wildfires.
Yeah, no, but
I think it's iconic.
If you know, like Nova Scotia,
Iconic smoking up a storm. Yeah.
Nova Scotia is actually past us on the jet stream, so which is weird that it's coming backwards, like the smoke. Nuts. Yeah, it's bad out there. It is bad.
It's the government. It's the government, Tommy.
You think it is? Someone in the chat said I'm kind of quiet. Was I low there?
You were a little low. You were fine in the pre-show.
Let me know when I'm low. Yeah, let me know when I'm low, guys.
Well, I mean, you like go in and out. Like sometimes you're good, and some other
well, because I'm moving away. That's why. Yeah,
don't move away.
I'm just gonna stay on top of it now. Rackets, you look like shit. You haven't spoke yet, and you look like you don't want to be here.
I'm still sick, dude. I can't breathe.
You're still sick.
I'm still
What's
sick.
going on?
Every time I go on mute, I'm just coughing my brains out.
You got kids.
Bro, I don't know. I can't get healthy. I feel like shit.
Why don't you get rid of your kids?
I'm gonna have to do that.
Just don't pick them up.
I feel like that'll solve like 90% of your problems.
You know when he's gonna get healthy is when this school's over in like a week or whenever they get
June 21st, dude. I can't wait.
And his kids are home all the time and they're not around the other disgusting kids.
And they get out of that.
I'll be good for 2 months, and then September I'll be dead because my daughter's going to kindergarten too.
Yeah.
Oh, double the germs.
Yeah, it's gonna be the worst.
Christopher Donaldson said, "The guy in the Orioles hat looks like he's in my grandma's living room." Rackets, tell him where you are.
I'm in the King of Queens living room, dude.
This is the set of the King of Queens.
Come on, you got to know King of Queens.
Rackets, you know what I would
didn't know. I would have never guessed that.
I knew it right away.
Did you?
Yep. You know what I would get if I had kids, Rackets? You know when like scientists are working on dangerous viruses or whatever, and they have to like change in that room where like the smoke comes down on them.
Yeah.
And they got to decontaminate. That's what I would get. I'd make my kids go through like a decontamination chamber before they came into the house.
Beep, beep, beep. Sorry.
Please turn. Please turn.
please, face.
Kids on my
robot.
son's baseball team are all sick too, so I'm never gonna get better, dude.
No, Jesus Christ. Now you got Canada fucking making you sick too.
I know.
It's a fucking
It's
disaster
even
up
showing
there.
up on my computer. It says 71 degrees, smoke.
I mean, if anyone should be okay with smoke, it should be you.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. I can't fucking breathe.
A cloud of marijuana smoke all day. So we'll see how that goes. We got some big news here, Evan. For those people that were acute to the Twitter message or the intro in the show, we said we are live instead of we are live. A nice little play on words there. Tell us what's going on, E-Money.
Yeah, so before that happens, I'm in the midst of a pretty bad thunderstorm right now. So if the windmill falls down and we go silent, that's on me. But anyway, LIV Golf and the PGA Tour are now merging after all of this shit happened last year, a year and a half ago, and people saying that Phil Mickelson's a fucking terrorist and everything. Now they're merging together.
Wow.
Phil was happy about it.
No shit.
Phil got all his gambling debts paid off. Of course he's fucking happy about
I
Oh
it.
my God, these guys got to keep the money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I broke the news today on No Mercy.
People are still saying, oh, this may be on delay, but I'm fine now, my voice, right?
Yeah.
I think you're fine, yeah.
Okay, all right. No, that might have been from before. People are watching at different times, so it probably started low. So he'll get to it. Okay, but if I get low, someone tell me. That's all I need. Carry on.
Yeah, definitely crazy. Like I said, No Mercy, we spoke about it too. Yeah, well, the money they paid out to these golfers, they made out. None of the other golfers got that money.
Phil Mickelson called it. Donald Trump called it a year ago. Everyone was out here saying that they're going to have to merge because the PGA isn't strong enough to survive without their biggest names, and LIV isn't big enough to compete with the PGA no matter what they do. I mean, I didn't watch a single LIV event. I don't know about you guys, and I've watched a lot of PGA
because we couldn't bet on it.
But
I will say,
yeah,
though, their events are 10 times more electric than anything the PGA has ever put on.
have you watched them? Because I haven't watched a single one yet.
They're all over TikTok. Like people hitting, like I don't remember who it was, but he hit a hole in one, and people were throwing shit onto the tee box. Like it was electric.
Let me let you guys
It
handle
was
this. I'll be back in
absolutely
1
electric.
second.
They were playing music, everything.
Yeah,
Be
so
right
their
back in 1
rules,
second.
their rules are different or their etiquette rules on what fans are allowed to do and what they're not allowed to do during the match. So
It's
that's
way better in my opinion, though. It's
Because
like
I
bringing
never
the younger
really-
market.
I never really watched one either because you couldn't bet on it. So I really didn't know, what was going on. But yeah, listen, I mean, the merger was crazy. I didn't think it was going to merge, but like you said, I guess they had to.
Yeah, I mean, also the PGA just does not have the money to LIV has unlimited money. All that oil money, they trillions of dollars probably.
100%. I agree.
It's funded by the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia, which is led by Mohammed bin Salman, who's known for killing journalist Jamal Khashoggi. So,
Don't go there, Rackets.
yeah,
No, I won't.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Yeah,
This
I left my
certainly
oven
won't be a
on, Bill.
problem.
I preheated my oven and never turned it off.
nice.
Yeah, so I didn't want to light my house on fucking fire right now. What I miss, see?
Just talking about how it's all led by the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia, who's also head by Mohammed bin Salman, who's known for killing journalist Jamal Khashoggi.
Yeah. Nice. Look at you going down a conspiracy rabbit hole there.
It's not really
proud of you.
conspiracy; it's the fucking truth.
It's a fact, but I mean, listen, anything that's, conspiracy is just going against the narrative, right? So the shit they try to hide. So we'll still put that in the conspiracy brand because they don't like to talk about those connections there. My favorite thing is that the PGA came out and said that all the golfers who are on the LIV Tour need to be more respectful of the people who died in 9/11 and shit like that. Like trying to look at them. There's a video, Portnoy posted it, of an interview. Go to Portnoy's Twitter and see if you could find the back end of that video. It's literally it's one of his last tweets. And he posted a video of the guy basically saying in not so many words that anyone who joined LIV is un-American. And then the PGA partners with LIV.
I think I got
So-
the two broadcasters.
Yeah. You don't have to listen to the beginning. Just go to the middle or back end.
Pretty sure that's Jim Nance right there.
Yeah. It's whatever the
All right,
guy. Is that Nance? Whatever the guy's name.
Hello,
it.
friends.
Hello, friends.
No more of that.
Let me I'll share my screen with you guys.
No more
You
Hello
don't have to do
Friends.
the whole thing because Jim Nance goes into a little.
Gonna
bit
need
of
Bill Rupp to do it.
I know he retired.
I've talked at a player meeting, and I've talked to a number of players individually for a long period of time. And I think you'd have to be living under a rock to not know that there are significant implications. And as it relates to the families of 9/11,
shut up.
I have 2 families that are close to me that lost loved ones. And so my heart goes out to them. And I would ask, any player that has left or any player that would ever consider leaving, have you ever had to apologize for being a member of the PGA Tour?
Okay. Now, for everyone out there, mainly Bill, when that is being played by Evan, the people watching the stream can hear all the words. Only we can. So
no, I heard it before.
When you're talking over it, you're talking over what they're trying to listen to.
I heard it when we played it before.
Once because I was playing the audio behind it.
Shut up!
Fucking idiot.
You want this?
So stupid. Oh, yeah. Bring that here. Bring that here. End up right up your patchy ass. Itchy ass. End up right up there. Yeah, so the LIV Tour basically just shit on the PGA. And those golfers that fucking went to the LIV Tour basically got a bag, and now they get to go play in the PGA again. And all the people who stayed loyal to the PGA just got fucked. Koepka and all these guys just walking right back in. DeChambeau, Phil, all these guys just walking right back in with a free $100-something million. There's a lot of these guys got this up front in signing bonuses. I think 150 went to Brooks, right? Or one of those guys got 150 million up front. And now they get to just walk back in and play in the PGA again. How would you feel, Evan Hand, if you were a member of the PGA who stayed loyal?
I mean, I'd be more mad that I didn't stay loyal.
Right. That's what you'd be pissed off. Like, what the fuck was I staying loyal for? Bill, what about you?
Yeah, I don't know what the exact deal was or what's going to happen, but yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, Rackets.
They got the money, dude. We said it from the beginning. That shit was retarded right from the get go.
Yeah. I mean, it was basically a protest more than it was a new league. It was basically them just forming an army and just doing a walkout, and then saying you're going to acquiesce to us, which the PGA eventually did, because the PGA isn't able to survive without those guys. I'm telling you. So, yeah. So that's the big thing. And you heard the video there, E, right? That was just played where he was trying to call them like terrorists, basically. Like, what else was he insinuating?
That they have to have sympathy for playing for the Saudis, I guess.
Yeah, if you played for the Saudis, that you're against the people who died in 9/11, basically, is what he was saying.
I mean, I don't. They want people want to get rid of not to go woke here, but people want to get rid of xenophobia, as they say, but then they push this shit.
Then they can say that, right? Yeah. So you could say playing for the Saudis, even though I think the PGA had a tour in Saudi. One of their tour stops was in Saudi Arabia.
Does this impact the schedule at all?
I don't
know if anyone knows. Do we? I mean, this just broke, right? So
I don't even know what
this is 3 hours ago. So
I'm just interested in what they do, because obviously, a lot of the Saudi tournaments were a few of them were here, but a lot of them weren't, in the United States. So we'll see what happens.
I mean, so the crazy thing is the PGA's response. So did you see the PGA Tour's tweet?
No, I'll look it up right now.
This one I saw that I thought was very interesting. Let me see if I can pull this up. I thought I had it saved. So the PGA Tour wrote, here's the tweet. You ready? Tell me what's missing. The PGA Tour, DP World Tour, and PIF announce landmark agreement to unify men's professional golf. Okay? This is from PGAtour.com, right? Because I went right to them to see what they're saying. So that's the title. And then here's what it says. Ready? The PGA Tour, DP World Tour, and the Public Investment Fund, PIF, today announced a landmark agreement to unify the game of golf on a global basis. The parties have signed an agreement that combines PIF's golf-related commercial businesses and rights, parentheses, including LIV Golf, with the commercial businesses and rights of the PGA Tour and DP World Tour. So they wrote this whole thing. All anyone cares about is LIV Golf. And they did everything in their power to make the headline and everything around it not say the word live in it. because they're embarrassed of what they're doing. Very shady and very smart on their end. But do they think we don't know? Do they think we weren't going to know that it was LIV?
You know.
We know. All right. Anything else up here, Evan? We had the Florida Panthers get smacked yesterday.
Yeah, I think the Panthers might get swept. Honestly, the Knights are just too good.
Don't be Bill Rupp. Don't be Bill Rupp.
Tommy's theory was all about the goaltender, right?
Yep, hot goalie.
So
that's why I said I didn't.
And I think over his last 2 or 3 games, he's let up 11 goals, and he got pulled yesterday. So 11 goals in the last 3 games, and I think it was like 6 goals in like 6 games or something.
Like a month.
Yeah, so that's how it's gone. The goalie was hot.
Well, listen.
Hot.
I said what I wanted them to play immediately, right? I wanted Vegas to sweep and get Bobrovsky right back on the ice because hot goalies win. He's not hot anymore, so they're in trouble. But the good thing for this is we do have the Kachuk, Conn Smythe. This will possibly take Bobrovsky a little bit out of that Conn Smythe lock if Florida does win, so that is a positive. But don't say sweep, Evan. Every time someone in this show says a sweep is coming, it goes backwards, especially on last show when Bill Rupp told me that the Miami Heat were going to get fucking swept.
What a segue.
And then they walked out and just, bang, fucking punched you right in the mouth, Bill Rupp. Right in the fucking kisser. You got punched by the Heat, baby.
No, you know what I got punched by? The plus 700 I cashed on the game.
That wasn't our argument on the show.
Bang!
You don't get to take an argument from the show and say you want to bet.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Subscribers are glad you won the bet.
I cashed the
I'm glad you won the bet.
Our
debate was you said the Heat are dead.
Not only did I cash that plus 700 on Sunday, I cashed a plus 750 on another NASCAR win, Kyle fucking Busch.
Mm-hmm. And you won another 300, didn't you?
You were also caught cheering for Jimmy Butler in the chat.
Yes. Tell him Rackets.
Get him
Get him Rackets. Get him Rackets.
Rackets.
I said I don't think that's how this works.
My plus 700. My money trumps everything.
Bill, you're answering the question like a politician.
All right. Did he not scapegoat that gerrymander worse than you've ever seen?
Oh, listen, it's all about the money.
What? It wasn't on the show the other day.
All about correcting on Monday, dude.
Listen, that's not what we're talking about. I'm not talking about your betting prowess. Great job. Golf clap. Because guess what? You had that bet won long before the final score because you had both teams down 10 at one point. Correct?
They were the fucking
so
Heat
you
were
were
10
good.
in the first quarter, and then they were the lead was gone by the time the first quarter ended.
About that. You already cashed that bitch. That was done. That was cashed. The Heat were up 12 early. And then the Heat were down 10.
No, but if Denver won, I would only cash the plus 400. So
extra 200, right? But what I'm talking about is the 20-minute argument we had on the show last Friday when you told me the Denver Nuggets are going to sweep, the Heat are fucking dead, they don't belong in the game, and they have nothing for them. And then Jim and I told you, believe it or not, Evan, I need you here. I said on this show. On Friday, I said the best thing that could have happened to the Heat was this game being played on Sunday instead of Saturday.
You did say that. You did say that.
I said because they're going to get 2 days off and get ready for the elevation, and they mollywopped them.
Because this is what, Bill, you said that they should have played 2 days in a row. And
I don't hear
was saying how the schedule was right.
Hold on. He said he doesn't hear me?
He's full of shit.
I hear. I don't hear.
Oh, all right. He's lying. Okay.
Because he knows,
right,
he
Evan?
knows that's what happened.
Because I was right.
That is what happened.
Thank God they played on Sunday. Listen, I go to Denver. Well, I used to go to Denver a lot, I should say. But I had an office in Denver. It's my favorite office to go to. So I used to go there twice a year. And it takes to the third day in Denver to start to even acclimate to that. That day off, that extra day off, got the Heat that W, and they stomped him in the fourth quarter. So now, Bill Rupp, I will ask you again.
My eyes are killing me, man.
I will ask you again. Do you think the Heat are dead?
Yes.
And why?
Because they're not as good as Denver.
Okay, but they're 1-1 and they have home court advantage now.
It doesn't. I mean, listen, bro. They won a 24-7 run, which won them the game at the end. I mean, so what are you gonna do?
Admit that you're wrong.
No, I still think they killed him. I think it goes 4-1 now.
Okay, now it's 4-1. All right. Listen,
Yeah.
Evan, what do you think? Who wins the series?
I actually agree with Bill. I think it goes 4-1.
I think you guys are fucking insane. Rackets, what do you think?
Honestly, I think the Heat win. I don't know anything though.
Fucking boy, Rackets.
I don't know shit, but I think the Heat win.
Welcome to the family.
So high and sick. He doesn't-
There's actually a conspiracy going on.
You're saying Rackets is too high to have a valid opinion?
He's all sick and high.
He's too sick. The smokers got to him.
He's all sick.
Is that what you're saying?
Unbelievable. Tell your
Rackets
friends,
cannot
Bill
be
Rupp.
trusted. Your co-host cannot be trusted.
Nope.
That is harsh.
He only says that when I don't agree with him, Tommy.
I mean, seriously, when you agree with him, you're a fucking genius. When you agree with me, you're a fucking sick, smoke-ridden disaster. Evan Hand, what are you trying to say there? You got something to say?
Yeah, so there's a conspiracy going around that Taylor Swift has an effect on every single game.
Fuck!
I'm a Swiftie.
I meant to do that on No Mercy, and I forgot.
I'm a Swiftie.
So Taylor Swift has played in Philadelphia during the Sixers game, the series. Philly lost. Taylor Swift played in Boston the next game, the next series. Boston lost. And she also played, I think that's it where she played, but she's also playing in Denver coming up during the series.
go.
So that's
That's
leads
not
people
even
to
the biggest-
believe-
That's not even the biggest story about Taylor Swift either.
That's not.
People are fucking telling or saying that they're experiencing amnesia after her
That's
shows.
the story I forgot for No Mercy.
What the fuck is that, bro?
People are going to Taylor Swift concerts, tons of them. And when they're done, they don't remember anything that just happened to them.
and it's
They're
called the
experiencing-
Erase Tour. What the fuck?
No. It's the Eras tour.
No, it's the Erase Tour.
It's the Erase Tour. Now it's the Erase Tour after that shit. But yeah, they're going through amnesia. And the funny thing is that most of these concerts, I won't go into it. We'll go into it on next No Mercy. Most of these concerts are satanic, ritualistic fucking events that you go to.
I did a video on
and
this.
they're saying that people's mind. What's up?
I did for another company. I did a video on this, and she does the satanic ritual during one of her songs,
does, yeah.
Willow.
Yeah, and then she couldn't breathe at one point during her last concert, and the fans don't remember anything. It's not like they have full amnesia.
That's fucking wild, dude.
What fans?
Crazy. It's
Tell
not all
me
the
one-
fans.
Tell me a
It's-
person.
I've seen
What
a
fans?
few articles.
I mean,
I know about 3,000 people were at the Meadowlands last week.
Bill, it's just happened this week. There's people all over the internet saying it. Why would
All
they
right,
lie?
well, no, but Tommy, they're all liars. Who?
Then
Tell me
talk
someone that
Rackets
you
then.
know.
You don't believe anything I say.
I know
So talk to
everybody
Rackets.
was there.
Everything I say is wrong.
Everybody
Everything
remembers it.
All right, sir, first of all, Bill
Bill's
knows
a Swiftie.
3,000 people who went to the Taylor Swift concert. Bill knows 8 people, and 3 of them are here. So Bill does not know 3,000 people that went to the concert. He knows 8 people total. His mother, his dog, the 3 of us, and 2 friends that I don't
My
know their
cousin
names.
was at the
That's
concert.
Bill's whole network of people.
My cousin was at the concert.
Is he the size of 3,000 men? Is he a brontosaurus?
Who's a girl?
She?
Was at the concert,
And she remembered it.
Bill
so
has a
therefore-
trainee for a cousin.
and she does not have any amnesia. So there you go.
Okay, well,
I don't
there you
think
go,
you've asked her
Rackets.
that.
Debunked.
There you go, Rackets. You're debunked because Bill's cousin remembers the concert. Even though it's like a small percentage of people who are going through this, the people who are sitting in the front row, I'm sure Bill's cousin was sitting front row at the Swift concert. She just probably couldn't even hear the concert in the back,
Bill's a
watching it on the
Swiftie.
screen. Bill's an idiot.
You're so stupid.
Fucking retard. He debunks everything before he even listens to it. It's dark magic at these shows, Bill.
I'm a Swiftie, dude.
You're a fire. You just.
At what show, Tommy?
Every show, Bill.
We were at the
They do
Rolling
satanic
Stones.
rituals and all these.
We were at the Rolling
not the
Stones,
Rolling
weren't
Stones.
we?
Not the Stones. Not
Oh,
the
whoa,
not the
whoa, were
old
you?
school band.
Were you fucking hypnotized?
Today, Junior.
Jesus, you're an idiot.
Not the Rolling Stones, Bill. I'm talking about like Lady Gaga and Taylor Swift and Katy Perry and fucking people like that.
Oh, you're gonna fuck with Gaga again?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Last time,
I apologize. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Oh, you'll be
Apologize.
putting Gaga in
Edit
any
that out.
role.
Edit that out. Edit that out. Please, lady, if you're listening, Church of Satan, we're good. I apologize.
I told her not to fuck with you last time.
I apologize. That's why there's one person on my list I will never fuck with again, and it is Lady Gaga. Yeah, but that shit's crazy. So we'll see if Evan, you never heard of that?
I don't know. I knew you had beef with Chrissy Teigen and.
You know, Gaga sent the demons after me. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
I need to hear about this.
People were chanting fucking spells in different languages and thought
literally, this is real.
Oh,
I was getting like death threats in Arabic with blood coming out of their eyes and shit. Like people were making videos to me.
As soon as I saw that on Twitter, I called him and said,
he told me, he's like, don't fuck with Gaga. I'm like, fuck Lady Gaga. And then I was like, dude, I had to like fucking go private for a day or two just to try and shake him off. Like it was crazy.
There was like literally satanic like
witchcraft. There was witchcraft going on.
Yeah, they were putting spells on me. Yeah. Yeah, all kinds of shit. Let me see if I have one of them.
I told him not to do it.
Yeah, it was shit like this all over my timeline. Like this demonic shit. And then they would write, Tommy G, you have defiled the wrong demons. Your soul consumes. Satan is going to get you. Praise Gaga. Like all kinds of fucking crazy shit.
Don't fuck with the monsters.
Yeah, the monsters went off on me. You have defiled the wrong demons. Your soul consumes. Satan's going to get you. Now listen, a lot of these are probably just fucking little kids. In the name of Gaga, we curse this person in eternal torment. Satan can listen or pray. We promise our souls, and Satan will bring your life into pain. Stream stupid love. Like, these are the type of thing. And then I had videos of people posting videos saying my name in it. Like, this bitch went fucking off on me. He went crazy fucking on me. Yeah. Gaga calls the shots. She is the high priestess of hell. Even her fans like me have been given special powers. I have put a curse on you and only will save you is to stream Chromatica. You know, like, so I know part of it's a joke and but it was a lot and it was crazy. Church of Satan came after me.
That must be why your hip's bad.
Maybe that's why my hip, maybe they cursed my hip. They couldn't get to my heart. Indy, cover your heart. Yeah, it was some fucked up shit. That was some fun times. But I realized, my army is nowhere near the size of Gaga's. That's what I found out very quickly in 2020. Here was the Church of Satan coming after me right there. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it very well. Yeah. So that was fun. Anyway, back to sports. What do we got next?
Dalvin Cook, the Dolphins.
Actually, before we go to Dalvin Cook, LIV Golf. Let's wrap this. Put a bow on this bitch. With LIV Golf, do you think that who said it was electric? You've seen it? Do you think PGA adopts more of the LIV model, or do you think LIV just comes back and it just gets absorbed by PGA? Do you think they learned something?
I feel like the Saudis are going to call the shots. They have the money. The money.
I'll say it's going to be wherever the money is.
Yeah, cream. Cash rules everything around me.
Cream, get the money.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Boom. All right, let's move on.
MLB
Bets?
Yeah. Fuck Dalvin.
Oh, no, Dalvin Cook. We can do that real quick. Let's do Dalvin
Cook. Well,
the
Dolphins almost traded for Dalvin Cook back in March. Didn't end up doing that.
You're going to end up with Dalvin Cook.
But there's rumors going around. Get off my dick. The Jets might pick him up.
Listen, don't feel bad talking about the greatest team on turf, grass, whatever you want to call it. But don't feel bad about talking to Jets all the time, Evan. Don't feel bad about that. We are the show. We are the show.
I don't want him though. I don't want him.
I want him. Bill, do you think the Jets should get Dalvin Cook?
No.
Rackets, do you think the Jets should get Dalvin Cook?
I mean, I don't know. Not really. I think Breece Hall's good enough.
All right.
Stick with what you got.
Evan, do you think another football player from the Colts getting in trouble for gambling should have been a headline?
Yeah.
Dude, he's good too. I like Isaiah Rodgers. Fuck.
Yeah.
He's a good kick returner.
Talk to us.
Well, I mean, the problem is he's not making any money, and he needs to gamble.
Yeah, the report came out that he placed hundreds of bets. Well, multiple were on the Colts, and I think he was betting on them, which last year you should have been betting against them. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, bro, but
I was.
Yeah. I like your.
He should have listened. He should have signed up at 4 deep.
Yeah, he should have been betting against the Colts, not with them. But I like him as a kick returner, dude. He's a good fucking kick returner, and he's not going to be playing for a while.
Not the only one.
Oh, no way. No. But he was placing them. He was playing like we got on Kelvin Ridley shit saying, about it. when he wasn't even on the fucking roster. He was hurt.
Right. He was home.
Rodgers is fucking. He's putting the fucking bets in at the facility. He's betting on his own team. He's on the roster. He's playing in the games. He's betting at halftime. He's throwing in fucking hundreds of bets. Like, he's a fucking degenerate just like us, bro. Like,
they all are.
Same fucking thing.
One of us. Here's what is going to happen here, and here's what is happening here. Everyone gambles, and if the Colts have 12 players who were betting like crazy last year, Jonathan Taylor probably was doing it. Who was the one who cost you all the money, Rackets?
Pittman, bro. I said yesterday when that story came out, when the Pittman catch out against the Redskins, that cost me that fucking huge parlay. Ball's in his hands and he just lets it fall. I'm like, if it was Pittman I find out, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Lose your mind. Right? But here's what's happening. All of them get caught, right? And then the fucking Colts lay up a sacrificial lamb. That's how this works. And then they say, all right, Isaiah Rodgers, you're the guy, blah, 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 new policies, so that they don't have these monster name athletes go. I think Isaiah Rodgers was a sacrificial lamb, and I can't wait to read his book once he gets kicked out of the NFL and really needs money and exposes everything.
How the fuck do they figure this out?
So Pat McAfee, I was watching McAfee earlier. McAfee said that he had.
Before you go, Rackets, when does he go on ESPN? When does that start?
I don't know. It's got to be soon. I was watching him on YouTube earlier today, or maybe it was from yesterday. It was either yesterday. It was either yesterday. I think it had to have been yesterday's show because I don't think he started yet. But it was on Twitter, and it was just like a little snippet. And he said that he had a conference call yesterday. He's like, I went into the office. He's like, and I had a call with the Colts. He's like, I came back in. He's like, they didn't tell me anything. He's like, nothing was reported. He's like, I came back out, and then all of a sudden, everybody that was, on his show with him, all his boys, by the time he got out of the 25-minute conference call, they had figured out that it was Isaiah Rodgers, basically only from where he went to school. Something about Zumas, with his college. They're like, well, he went here, and they went person by person through the fucking roster, and they had guessed Isaiah Rodgers before it even fucking came out. So kudos to Pat McAfee. He had it first before anybody fucking else, which is insane.
Wow, that's fucking nuts. Look, I just sent a text to the No Mercy group thread. How the fuck did we forget Taylor Swift? And then fucking Romanelli goes, damn it, I was going to say something too. Fuck. Damn, how did we forget? We have to record another 10 minutes, Bill, because we have to talk about Taylor Swift. All right. So anything else here, E?
That's it.
All right.
Okay, I have a question. Is there anything? Why aren't the Jets doing the early training?
I just looked at it. I didn't really see anything, but Saleh said something about trying to re-sign Quinnen.
But then I heard Saleh said something. Saleh said something about this isn't a country club or something. I don't want to make it a country club. I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know, but the Jets were in camp. That's how Zach Wilson looked so good.
No. The next week or whatever.
They canceled OTAs.
Yeah, they're not having them. The Jets are the only team. I don't know. And Saleh said something about this isn't a country club. When we finished No Mercy, and I was just out in the car, they were talking about it on Tiki and Tierney. I didn't get to hear the ending of why, but I don't know. It's crazy.
All right, it's you right here from NBC Sports. Jets will wrap up their offseason program earlier than scheduled. Jets coach Robert Saleh told reporters on Tuesday that he's called off next week's mandatory minicamp, so their program will come to an end after this week's OPDA. Saleh said that the Jets being scheduled to open because the Jets have the Hall of Fame game with Cleveland. That's why.
Yeah.
Because they open August 3rd with Cleveland, so they have a game they got to get ready, so they don't want to bullshit, I guess. That's what it is. With the Hall of Fame game, we're reporting a week earlier than everybody else, Saleh said. But guys need to get away. They've put in a really good offseason. You need a week off, and you got to rev back up and get ready for the season. So because they have played the Hall of Fame game, they went to camp a week early. So he's shutting it down a week early so they could rest their bodies. Why is that weird?
All right. I mean, I guess.
I don't know what the country club thing means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either.
I didn't see
I still feel like with a brand new quarterback and a new system, you should be having OT.
I think so, too.
With no mandatory minicap on the docket, defensive tackle Quentin Williams won't have to make a call about reporting after missing all the offseason program while trying to land a contract extension. So maybe it had something to do with that too. Who knows? But we'll see. Anyway, let's get to the baseball bets. When's the next NBA game? That's not tonight, is it?
Wednesday.
I mean, you got to be kidding.
Tomorrow.
NBA plays once a week.
They should have played back to back to back to back.
Oh, now I can't hear Tommy.
Yes, you can.
No, you were just talking. I honestly couldn't hear you.
No, I was going.
Whatever you said just before, yes, you can.
I was doing that.
No, you weren't.
Yeah. All right. So we'll talk about the NBA game tomorrow. Let's get to the baseball slate here. A little bit behind schedule, so let's get started. Rays, Eflin, Varland, Twins, Rackets.
Rays, man.
Rays.
I do like Louis Varland. The Rays are gonna win the game.
Rays.
Well, first,
Rays.
The Rackets. Did you see the thing that DraftKings has?
I don't have it. I don't fucking have it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude. Hoffman tagged me in it this morning. I checked. I don't even want to talk
we
about
didn't
it.
talk about Hoffman either.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about Hoffman.
Hoffman gets the. Let's talk about Hoffman for a fucking.
Let's talk.
minute.
Actually, we're so far behind, guys. We have to do it tomorrow. So Evan, do your job, you fuck. We got to talk about Hoffman tomorrow. We got to talk about fucking what else tomorrow? Anything else we got to talk about tomorrow? All right, Evan, let us know about Hoffman.
Evan
remind us to talk about Hoffman.
Okay.
He also
anyway,
donated $5.55. Said, "Hope everyone's having a great day."
All right, Hoffman. Hoffman was supposed to remind me to talk about Hoffman today.
he did. He texted me. I was going to bring it up, but we were doing stuff.
He did. He texted 2:15.
So anyway, no, I forget what I was
Bets,
the
bets.
draft. No, the draft. This is important for people who are listening.
Yeah,
DraftKings. They have an offer for an MLB team to go up by 2 runs. If they go up by 2 runs, you automatically win. So,
unless your name is Rackets, then you don't get that promo because
they're giving me up to $100. So, $100 bet.
And can you do multiple games or one per day?
it's just a token, so it's one bet, but still.
But yeah, you pick a team today to go up by 2.
And is it every day or just today?
Today's the first day. We don't know.
Oh, all right.
And I don't have
All
it,
right,
so
make
there's
sure
a
you
good,
guys check
there's a
your
good chance
DraftKings.
you don't have it, Tommy.
Right. So anyone, I don't even have DraftKings. So if anyone who doesn't live in Canada like Rackets, check your DraftKings account and you should get $100. If your team goes up by 2 runs, you automatically win, kind of like the 10 points in NBA. That's great because a lot of that happens.
That's fucking automatic.
Rays minus 172. I'm on it. Rackets on it. Evan, put that down. Miami Lizardo. By the way, I should mention that the baseball heater, remember I said on Friday's show last week, that week was a little fucking weird for baseball, a little wonky, where fucking shit was getting sideways. And I promised our subscribers that I would get them 50 units that weekend. 50 units this weekend. We finished the weekend on baseball at 53.3 units, 3 in one day, 4 in one day, 8 in 2 day. And then yesterday, another 3 in one day. We won another 4 units yesterday. So 57 units since we were last on this air for the subscribers. They made a killing. Sign up at 4dbets.com. Tommy G. I could have a bad few days, but I'm a monster. Miami, Lizardo, minus 164 versus Greinke Rackets.
Miami, I guess. I don't really have a play in this game, but Jesus Sanchez getting hot. Miami offense is getting hot. I want nothing to do with Greinke. Although he
Miami's
probably does.
Legit team.
Yeah, Greinke probably shoves for a couple innings, but they don't win the game.
Miami's a legit team, dude. I bet this team a lot. I've been betting them all year. They're good, dude.
We were talking about that first run in the first inning on Friday, and it was Jesus Sanchez 2-out home run that cashed it for you.
Yeah. Was that Friday?
Yeah.
How about that Friday, guys? We were talking about Fujiyama and fucking gave you that shit. No one in the chat
Fujiyama.
comments.
That was at Fujiyama.
I mean, that was a sharp play for Miami to be up first 3 innings. Miami plus 175 first inning. Sharp like a tack. Yeah, Marlins 33 and 28, dude. This team is good. This team is not owned. They're not smoke and mirrors. They have good pitching. This is what Alcantara being trash, Rackets.
Yeah, he's been
imagine
awful.
if he was last year's form. I mean, Jesus, if he comes around at some point. I mean, Arias, Soler, De La Cruz. They just got Jesus Sanchez back. They got Segura in like the 7 hole. Joey Wendell, who was an integral part of the fucking Rays for a while there. Garrett Cooper. I mean, it's a good lineup, dude. Even Jonathan Davis.
Your boy Braxton Cooper.
I mean, this is a good.
Braxton Garrett, not Cooper.
Braxton Garrett on the pitching side. They got arms all over. It's a good team. Give me the Marlins. Bill, anything?
Yeah, I like the Marlins too.
No, not in this game.
All right. Let me give a quick weather report. Philly game, 80 degrees, 12-mile-per-hour wind blowing in, dome. Nationals game, 81, 10-mile crosswind. 74 with an 11-mile wind blowing out in Pittsburgh. We have the Yankee game in Yankee Stadium. Giolito and Schmidt. 72 degrees, 13-mile-per-hour wind, blowing directly at the short porch. So we may have some home runs there. Houston, Toronto is in a dome. Cleveland Indians, 11-mile-per-hour wind blowing in. Not great weather there. Cincinnati's in a bandbox, and the weather's fire. So I would expect some Dodger dongs today. I'm going to the Dodgers for my Dinger Tuesday with Max Muncy. You could put that in right now, Evan. Max Muncy. Rackets, if you could just look up what his home run odds are. For today, that is my home run of the day. I think there's going to be a bunch of home runs in that game. 82 degrees, 7-mile-per-hour wind blowing out, 10.5 total. Atlanta's got some hot-ass weather. We got 85 degrees, 10-mile-per-hour wind blowing out. Elder, who's pretty good, versus Carrasco, who's pretty bad. So Matt Olson's another guy we're going to be targeting for home runs. And
Muncy 240. Yuck.
What's Olson?
I'm on somebody. I'm taking Dela Cruz. Comes up.
Okay.
Gets a dinger. Right,
we'll get to that in a second.
So,
but
you want to talk about exit velocity monsters? That fucking guy.
That's my Dinger Tuesday pick.
All right, we'll get to that. Let me just run through the weather report. So we have the Brewers at home in a dome versus the Slorioles. They're getting very slow. Slorioles.
Easy. Olsen 265. You're not good today.
Wow.
It's fucking trash, bro.
Very low. Rangers playing in a dome. Rockies in Coors Field. 69 degrees, 9-mile-per-hour wind blowing out. In Colorado, in Coors Field. That's good enough for me to fucking start attacking. We got Brebbia, who's going to be followed up by Manaya, I believe. And then Dinelson Lamet, my original door number 3 from back in his Padre days, pitching for the Colorado Rockies. Angels 64-9 in LA versus the Cubs. And then we have San Diego 62-6. So our real big weather games, we got a nice little opportunity there in Coors, considering they're already a good hitting environment. Atlanta and Cincy would be the two that I would point out. Those would be some big bangers, big boppers, places that you want to target. Let's carry on. Okay, Rackets, Philly, interest?
Not really. No, I don't really like Taijuan Walker that much. The Tigers are kind of. I don't like targeting them, dude. Like I would rather play the Tigers than try to target the Tigers. They're just too pesky for me, dude. And I can't ever get the Phillies right. So if I'm gonna pick a side in this game, I'm gonna take the Tigers, but I don't know if I bet it.
Okay. Bill, anything?
Nope.
Nothing.
Yeah, game sucks, kind of.
Yeah, no interest. Let's go Snakes versus the Nationals. I don't fuck with the Nationals. They're just...
Kids said the Nationals are fucking same thing as the Tigers, dude. Way too pesky. Tommy Henry isn't great, and that line looks a little fishy to me at minus 144. Yeah, honestly, if we're being honest.
That's a little weird. Not fucking with that game. Let's go over to
this is the
Yankees.
Game I want to talk. Yeah, Yankees White Sox. Like Giolito is going to get smashed today.
No
smashed.
Judge. Judge might be going on IL.
Giolito a lot.
Nah, yeah,
it's coming over on Giolito.
No,
back hating
I'm back.
Giolito.
I'm back hating on him. He's not good anymore. Rizzo is going yard today.
Rizzo, okay. Rizzo is the one I like.
Rizzo is going yard today.
Yeah, I like Rizzo in this.
Plus
spot.
400. I will take it. Let's go. Dinger Tuesday. Anthony Rizzo.
Giolito's been getting smacked by lefties. He's actually given over he's given up one more home run to lefties than righties, and he has literally like 80 less at bats. It's like 93 to 170. So he almost doubled the bats to righties, and he gets killed by lefties. So
I see a breaking ball going over that right field porch today.
I do like the Rizzo dong. I do like the Riz dong. I'm okay with that. Bill.
Not on that game.
Yankee game. Anything?
You don't like the Yankees today?
Nah, no Judge. I don't like betting the Yankees without Judge in the lineup.
Do we think Judge broke a toe? Because he kicked that fucking cement thing pretty goddamn hard.
I think he's going to go on the IL.
I mean, it's fucking par for the course, right? The second you get Stanton back, fucking Judge has to go on the IL, right? It's the fucking Yankee way.
Well, speaking of that, real quick though, that's bullshit that him crashing through the fucking fence gives the other player an extra base after making the catch. That's some fucking horse shit.
So the fence broke, so we get punished?
Yeah.
How the fuck does that make sense?
You just run through the fence every fucking time.
Yep. I mean, exactly.
That's absolutely nuts. I'm gonna go Rizzo over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. So I like that Rizzo there, Rackets. I'm gonna attack that too.
I like it.
Rizzo home run, Rizzo over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. That's plus 100. Evan, you got that?
Yep.
All right. Pittsburgh, Oakland. Pittsburgh stole it for us yesterday after being down 3-0. Now we got Keller versus Caprillion. Caprillion is not good, Rackets.
Nope, and Mitch Keller is very good.
Yes. All in right here.
All in on this. I don't like the minus 250 on that. So I haven't checked anything really, but I'm assuming Aber's got the Keller PPD performance double for strikeouts and the win. I would play it that way because Keller's just fucking dominant.
This is a situation where I'm okay with that. I don't love doing that as much. There's too many things to happen, but in this situation, you get Keller 6+ in the win minus 145.
Yeah, that's where I like that. I would even go up to fucking 8, dude. He's got 8 in his veins today.
Yeah, we'll ladder that for the subs. But yeah, I'm gonna co-sign that too there. Keller 6+ strikeouts and the win minus 145 gets us off that 275, and I'm gonna want Pittsburgh minus 275 in as many parlays as I can get them in.
Yeah, it's gonna be a parlay piece for me too.
It's a huge parlay piece right here. This should be the.
And they didn't really use the bullpen yesterday either, so they should have some arms in the back end of the game.
If they weren't going to lose yesterday, they're probably not going to lose to
I agree.
Oakland had them by the balls. Yesterday
they were getting like no hit through 4 or 5.
Yeah, it was pretty bad at one point. Interesting matchup here. I mean, you want to talk about pitchers duel? Hunter Brown versus Kevin Gausman today. Nice little fun strikeout.
You don't get Gausman on the road though. He's at home.
He's home. Let me check because I think he has crazy splits against the Red Sox. Let me see what his splits are against the Astros. But you guys go talk about Gausman and my love child Hunter Brown.
I don't really have too much on this game. If I'm going to play it one way, it's going to be the Astros at plus 120. Toronto just doesn't do it for me, dude. But these two teams they're the same fucking team. They're going to score nothing or they're going to score 8 runs in an inning. So it's just to flip a coin as to which one's going to score the 8 runs because that's just how it goes. They're not going to nickel and dime you all game. 1, 2, 1, 1 runs. It's going to be 0, 0, 0, 4, 0, 0. So
since 2021, which is where I sort my data from, this is 3 starts. Kevin Gausman is 1-2 with a 6.75 ERA against the Astros since 2021. So I
like the Astros then. Give me the Astros plus.
I thought they were another one. Give me the Astros for sure. Astros plus 116 with Hunter Brown.
It's 120 on DraftKings.
Plus 120. Let's do that. That's even better. So plus 120. Bill, anything on this?
No.
No, nothing on this game. Interesting. Thought you'd have something here. Thought you'd have a hit prop. Actually, no, not a hit prop with these guys. Toronto, where do they rank as far as strikeouts? They're at the bottom.
Hold on, somebody in the chat. Peter, what's the IL?
He said you mean DL. He's right.
Oh,
he's just trolling a little bit.
Yeah, but there's no more DL. Does it?
No, there's always the DL. There's
no, it's the DL.
Nope, you're not allowed to say. You're not allowed to say that anymore. It is against.
Shut up, retard.
Bill's on the disabled list.
Not allowed to say that word either, but I just said it, didn't I?
No, you want Peter. You want to be in the same category as this idiot.
Yes, there is no IL. I agree with Peter. There is only a DL, just like there are no Guardians. There's only the Indians. So
wrong.
You guys cuck up. Are you he, she, or him, her, or they, this? I'll say whatever the fuck I want. Toronto is a very low strikeout rate, 20% versus right-handed hitters, 26th in baseball. And Houston, 20th in baseball, 22% K rate versus righties. So, or else I would be attacking strikeouts here. Matchup isn't a strikeout matchup. Let's go Hunter Brown plus 120. Leave the strikeouts off. Since Cincinnati, Beaver, Gunselin, Rackets.
We talked about.
I want to attack this game a little bit.
You wanted to attack the Reds yesterday. That wasn't. Today, I agree with it. I agree with attacking the Reds today. Yesterday, I was all over Andrew Abbott. I've been waiting for them to fucking bring him up for 2.5 months now.
I needed 1 run in 5 innings. That's
yeah.
it.
Well, yeah.
I needed 1 run from a rookie in 5 innings. I mean, the guy's never pitched in baseball before. He throws a shutout. I know he's good. I know he's a top prospect. I mean, come on, dude. You can't get 1 run in fucking 5 innings? They scored 20 runs in the last
barely
3 games.
Got a hit in 5 innings.
20 runs in the last 3 games they scored before that. And they couldn't score 1 run. I had 1 loss yesterday. It was my only loss.
Those are the Reds.
Everything else in baseball won. Fucking pissed me off.
But the Reds come back. They brought up Andrew Abbott yesterday, and now today they brought up Ellie De La Cruz, and Christian Encarnacion Strand is not far behind. And I'm telling you guys, in 2 years, the Reds are going to be a fucking powerhouse, dude. They got some dudes coming up, like some fucking.
Trade all their guys again.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they'll trade them all by 2027. But for the next couple of years, they have some fucking dudes that are coming up, and De La Cruz is he's literally probably the best prospect in baseball right now. The kid there was one game where he had back-to-back home runs from each side of the plate over 116 miles an hour exit velocity. Dude is just a fucking tank. He hits tanks.
Swings Thor's hammer.
And he's huge. He's got speed. He's literally every piece of a 5-tool player that you could ask for. And the Reds, like, their offense is going to be good now, like, as if it wasn't really, pretty good to begin with. But
and the weather's warming up.
And the weather's warming up in that ballpark. They're going to score a ton of runs.
They're going to be up. And here's the thing. We like Gonsolin. He's a good pitcher, right? Like, we had no problem with him. He's a great pitcher. The thing about him is he does have about a 46% fly ball rate, and he isn't a high K guy. So he's going to put balls in play, and balls are going to get in the air. He actually has the 6th highest fly ball rate on the entire slate today. So in this weather, with this dominant weather that we were talking about, which is 82 degrees and 7 miles per hour wind blowing out, that's nice hitting weather there. You're going to have some home runs. Luke Weaver's giving up 2.27 home runs per 9 right now with a 44% fly ball rate. So both these guys under 40% on the ground ball rate, over 44% on the fly ball rate. There will be home runs. This will be your Dinger Tuesday game of the day for me because I think we get 5 and get our money back. I'm going to go with the Muncie plus 240. I don't like 240, but it's just over that 210, 220 number, which I'm okay with. So give me Muncie plus 240, Dinger Tuesday. Lock it in. Bill Rupp, what was your Dinger Tuesday again?
Mine was Cruz.
Dela Cruz?
Yep.
Dela Cruz for Bill Rupp, and that's all right.
And I also have, in that game, I also have Spencer Steer over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs.
In which game?
In that game.
Raids.
Same game we're
the
talking
Reds game. Okay, you were talking Dela Cruz from the Miami game. I was like, wait, what are you talking about? So you're going Brian
No,
Dela
he
Cruz
said
on the
No, I'm talking about this game.
Ellie
Who are you talking about?
Ellie, the rookie who's coming up.
Ellie.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Dela Cruz from the Miami Marlins.
No,
he's talking about
so
Ellie.
you're going Ellie Dela Cruz in this game. Gotcha. All right, my
That's
bad.
the game we're talking
My bad
about.
on that. My bad on that. Keep in mind, you are all over the place usually.
So. No, I'm not.
All right, so you're going Dela Cruz Dinger Tuesday. First game. All right, Bill.
Yep.
All right. You think he comes out with a bang and then
The only place you could bet him.
The
only place you could bet him is FanDuel. So that's the dinger for me.
What's the odds on him?
What was it 360? I believe. Yep, 360.
That's pretty low for your first game.
And
First fucking major league game, he's got plus 360 home run.
minus one. There's gonna be balls flying out there, and minus 120 on Spencer Steer over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs.
All right, cool. I'm going Max Muncy in this same game, so this is the game to target. Rackets, you're going elsewhere?
Yeah, I'm going with Rizzo.
You're going
Rizzo
Rizzo
plus 400, yeah.
All right, so we like Rizzo too. I think me and Bill agree this game's going to have a lot of homers, so that's why we want 5 homers. If we get 5 homers, we get our money back no matter what.
I'm worried about Gonsolin. I'm throwing Gonsolin in season long. I'm worried about that tonight.
Yeah, it's a tough spot. This lineup's starting to round off for the Reds, like you said. Not doing a play on the side. Probably do a both teams to score, maybe something like that. So we'll get to that for the subscribers. We got Paxton on the hill with the Red Sox versus the Indians. Bieber, Paxton, pretty much straight line. Rackets, just 108.
Yeah, give me the Red Sox. I want nothing to do with the Indians in this game. Minus 110 for the Red Sox. Paxton's got his strikeout stuff.
You keep fucking with the Indians, huh?
I'm going against them today. I don't care.
It doesn't matter. You just can't cross.
Yeah, them. I can't get rid of them. I like them. Okay. They don't score any runs, dude. You got to target them at some point.
Yeah, I mean, dude, if they can't score any runs, let's take the Red Sox, who've scored 4 runs in their last 18 games. That's smart, Rack. It's good job.
It's Bieber, dude. Bieber
fine.
He hasn't been great.
Listen, the Red Sox are hot, right? They've won 4 of their last 17. So, right time.
I like the Red Sox.
Lost 3 straight, scored 5 runs total in 3 games.
Hey, it's not about what you did yesterday or the day before.
You just hate the Indians.
I do hate the Indians.
Stay away.
Shout out to my reservation brothers that sell me the weed at the reservation. I do not hate you guys. I love you.
Yeah, dude, stop betting Indian games for a week. Just let it dial down. You were betting them nonstop. Now you're going against them with a team that can't score. And then you're taking the other team. Like, get them, cross them off.
No, Red Sox. Boston Red Sox. Minus 110.
All right. Well, I guess my pitch didn't work. Bill's smart enough to cross them off.
Not betting.
Let's go to Atlanta. I love Atlanta today. I mean,
This is going to be the game. This is going to be the game Bryce Elder comes back to reality because everybody's on him.
Trap. This is the trap of all traps today. I want to say this. I'm going to lose all my parlays today because of the Atlanta Braves. You will too. We're going to give them out. We're going to bet them. But this line is crazy. Carrasco sucks. Elder's been out of his mind.
I thought the same thing yesterday on the Texas game, and it wasn't.
No, that line was fine. This line
definitely was
dude.
not.
Dude, you got a guy with a 1.8 ERA going against a guy with a 6 ERA. The better teams at home, and they're opened at minus 165, and it's down to minus 162 on some
Cardinals
with 83% of the public on it.
Cardinals stink. Texas has scored 4 million runs this year. That game should not have been 140 yesterday. No fucking way.
No, Cardinals. That was the greatest. I got the Rangers at plus 115. They have down a run. You fucking kidding me?
Cardinals have had tight lines the whole time. It's 140 again today. But the difference from that is that line opened at plus 100 yesterday and got driven up to minus 140. This line's going down.
You give no respect to that pitcher yesterday on Texas. That's why.
Today is going to be the day that This is Bryce Elder regression day.
I know it is, but we're taking the Braves.
The Mets can't score at all.
This line should be.
They can't score a run. Carrasco's been better, but the Mets can't score a run.
Is Carrasco adapted to the pitch clock yet, or is he still getting violations and getting all frustrated?
Couple starts.
No, he's been good. He's been better lately.
Yeah, he's been good. He's still sucks.
But the Mets just can't hit, bro. They can't hit. They can't score. I mean, it's bad. But I will. I'm taking the Braves also, and I'm taking a run in the first, minus 130. The Braves, I believe, at home, average over a run in the first inning.
Braves aren't good at home though. They're kind of dog shit, like 500.
Acuna bats 500 in the first inning and he leads off, so that's why
they average over a run in the first inning.
It's Acuna. Acuna gets on base, fucking runs all over the place. Yeah,
I will take that. I don't think the Mets are going to score, but I'll take that.
I want to put my life savings on the Braves today, so it looks scary though. I don't like the line movement. I don't like the public money. I don't like none of it makes sense. But we got to do it. You got to hit it. Fuck what the fuck. So give us all, me and Bill and the Braves. Probably gonna have some props on that too as we come around. Brewers, Orioles. Rackets gonna bet the Orioles, even though they're coming back to earth and they're just an average baseball team again.
They will finish last.
They are not going to finish last. I will be betting the Orioles today. Kyle Gibson. It's Gibby Day. Gibby Day.
Oh, is it? Gibby Day. Okay. You know how you know you have a bad team, Bill? When every player on the team has a nickname.
Oh, I got nicknames for everybody. I got nicknames for you too.
They're playing for the kids. You don't see that on the Yankees and the fucking.
No, because the Yankees are stupid.
And the Astros, they're fucking Gibby and Flavor Flav and Cream Time, baby. Let's go to the water pit, dude.
That's right. Water dong bong.
Dong bong, dong bong. Like 7-year-olds, fucking.
You're fucking great, dude.
That's how you know you got a good team that's never gonna win anything.
No, they're going to win.
The Pirates are like that. Everyone's got a nickname. They're fun and they're good, but they're never going to win it.
No. Orioles win today. Line open at plus 115. It's down to 110. There's only 33% of the tickets on the Orioles, and the line's moving down like that. Peralta hasn't been great lately. Orioles are one of the best teams on the road in baseball. I think they're 20-10 on the road. Eat up the Orioles today. Plus 110. Give me all of the Kyle Gibson.
Okay. 4-5 in the last 9. Back to earth.
No, I don't care. Don't matter.
Regression is upon us. I'm not going to bet on that.
Aaron Hicks is 5 for 11 as an Oriole. Let's talk about
it. I'm not going to. Dude, don't go into that trap. That's a darkness you don't want to wander into. Give me the Rangers minus 145 again today. I mean, we got Dane Dunning, who's on this mound, who literally has fucked me out of more bets than anyone in America. So I'm going to take his side this year.
Minus 140.
I love the Rangers. What is it?
Minus 140.
Okay, let's give me the minus 140. I'll take that. It's even better. Versus Liberatore. Bill, you back on the Rangers train after yesterday?
Staying away.
That's staying away.
No, I like the Rangers again today.
Oh, I love the Rangers today. Yeah, Rangers minus 140. We'll go to the next one. Colorado. The original door number 3, Dillison Lamet versus Brebbia. What do we like? Rackets?
I hate the Rockies, dude. Every time I try them, they just Lamet I bet Lamet the last time he pitched, and his stuff looked great. Every time he was getting a ground ball, his fielders were not making a play for him. It was bleeding ground balls all over the place. I don't want it. I don't want it. None of it.
I mean, he does have a 13.7 ERA, and he's pitched a few times this year. So
yeah, the stuff looked okay. The stuff didn't look bad.
I love Dinelson. I hate Dinelson. It's Dillison. That's what I say. I know it's Dinelson. It's Dillison to me. You can't have fucking 14 appearances this year out of the bullpen and have a 13 ERA. So I love his stuff too. I love this stuff back then. They broke him. He's in the wrong spot. He's on the wrong team. He's got to get out of there. I'm not touching this game. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Tyler Anderson versus Wesneski over there in Los Angeles. What do we like? Angels, Cubs.
Angels, I guess, just because the Cubs have been so bad.
It's no
but
play. It's no play.
It's no play.
Yeah, it's no play. I don't want Cubs suck on the road. Fucking Angels suck in general. No, I'm not touching it. Bill.
Nope.
Nope. No props. Nothing. Otani.
Nope.
Trout. Nothing. Okay. And then we got Musgrove, who is the hardest pitcher to figure out in all of baseball outside of Giolito, going against my Mariners, them M's, with Gilbert on the hill today. So do we like Gil on the hill? Mariners still hovering around 500. Both these teams were supposed to be great this year.
Padres are catching fire because of Gary Sanchez.
Yeah.
I like the Padres today.
They're both.
I'm on Seattle first 5. Seattle first 5 plus 112. I like the value on the plus 112 for the first 5, so I will take that.
All right.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
I don't hate that. I like, okay, no play on this till later. Maybe I'll touch it. But for right now, I think that is it for baseball. NBA will be Wednesday, so tomorrow. We have a show tomorrow. We will talk about the Heat and Denver game. NHL will resume on Thursday, I believe, right? Thursday, yes. So we'll have NBA tomorrow, NHL on Thursday. I don't know why these two leagues can't just give us a game every day so that every day we have something going on, but they're all retarded. So nothing else in sports today outside of the French Rackets. Any plays for the Francois?
Yeah, one more thing about that Mariners Padres. Bill, if you want to, you like the first 5. I like the Padres for the game. That's $850 if you played the first 5 and money line on DraftKings plus $850. I like that battle actually a lot. Yeah. Yeah. We had Pavlyuchenkova this morning, which I made that bet based on just a little bit of value. Mukova played a lot better than she really should have, and won that match in straight sets. Mukova's going to get Sabalenka tomorrow, or not tomorrow, on Thursday. Sabalenka is going to win that match, so that would put her into the final, probably against Iga. If you listen to me, you have you have Sabalenka at plus 650 for the future. And the subs have 2 units on it, so we have about 13 units on Sabalenka. As long as Swiatek beats Coco, which I don't think she has any issue with. Coco hasn't even taken a set off her, I don't think, in their career. That would basically set up the final of Sabalenka versus Swiatek, and just start putting Swiatek in random parlays if you have the Sabalenka future. Lock yourself up some units. You got 13 to play with. I would probably hedge about 3 of them back just to get 10 on Saba, and just kind of sprinkle in some Swiatek just to get your money back on that.
All right. That'll be it for that. We'll see you tomorrow. We're ready to rock. Evan, anything we missed? Anything we need to cover? Anything the chat's talking about?
Nothing else.
All right. So tune in tomorrow to find out what happened to Luke Hoffman in the chat. It was a good thing, not a bad thing, that we'll be talking about. And more stories for whatever breaks tonight, which is probably going to be absolutely nothing because there's nothing going on. But you will get a full slate of bets, and we'll talk you through why the Miami Heat are going to beat the Denver Nuggets in the tournament tomorrow. Bill Rupp, final words.
I collected on Monday. Going to do it again next Monday. So
let's go. I mean, we were collecting.
I told you on Friday.
50-unit collection on Monday after the slow start to the week. Rackets, final words.
Let's go O's.
No. Well, come on. Be better. Be better.
No.
Fuck the Orioles. Fuck that team.
Dongbong.
The good thing is you have a young kid, so you get to act like a child with your child over at team.
Oh, bro, I'm a fucking child anyways. I don't give a fuck.
I cannot wait until that team finishes last.
No, they're not going. I can't wait till I collect all your fucking money.
No, dude. Do I have another bet with you? We got to clarify this.
Yeah, you have the fucking them to make the playoffs. I have that one, and I have $100 bet with Bill for them to finish in last.
What are we? I got to write them down. What is it?
To make the playoffs, and then Bill's is the last place one.
Last place for me.
I thought I made a $100 bet with you. Did the Yankees finish higher than the O's?
We can do that one too, but that's not going to happen either.
Okay, let's add it. Okay, so 100
I
on
mean, that's going to happen at the end of the week.
Hey, fuck out of here.
They gotta fit it. They can't just pass them.
No, I know, but by the end of the week, the Yankees will be ahead of them.
Fuck out of here. Without Judge. Okay.
Yeah. Evan, did you write those down?
I have
without Judge and no pitching.
Orioles no playoffs. Orioles no playoffs. That's with Bill and Tommy. So you guys both have $100.
Oh, see, I'm telling you, I'm God.
And then Bill has Orioles last place.
I know that.
And then
You guys
and then
are
I
gonna
have
be paying
Yankees to finish higher than the Orioles.
$100.
paying for my kids to go to college soon.
$100. I'll up that number if you want on that one. Yankees Orioles. That's an easy win, mate.
Yeah. It'll be once it happens this week, they won't look back.
Yeah, till Judge breaks his fucking dick.
They won't matter. They don't need Judge. You guys have had no offensive injuries yet. Your whole offense has been fine.
Mullins, what do you mean?
Oh, it just happened like a day ago.
We got Aaron Hicks though. It don't matter.
Evan Hand, final words.
Hicks Hive, baby.
I mean, I can't. Does he have a nickname yet?
Hicks Hive.
What?
Fan club. Hicks Hive. Gotta
They
be
have a
the
Hicks
fan of.
Hive?
Yeah, I got the Hive.
I don't even know what that is.
I started it.
Bill, did you start it?
I did.
Let's just go. Come on.
For Bill Rupp, Evan Hand, and this complete delusional retard, Joey Rackets. I am Tommy G. Good luck. Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go!
Dong bong.